Well, I am extremely honored to be able to coach that group of young men that are seniors. That was my first recruiting class with Marcus and TJ and RJ, of course, who's not here. And, boy, we told those guys to take a leap of faith. And what was big about tonight's win wasn't all the tournament seeding and all the other thing. It's something when you're a player and you walk into a program, that number means a lot. The number's 80. Tonight was the 80th time those guys won at Georgia State. And to win 80 games in 4 years, this is tremendous, tremendous honor. I don't care what anybody says. And on top of that, the NIT, the NCAA, winning the NCAA conference tournament, this group has done a lot for us. And so really, really proud of that. And so we wanted to win this last game for them. All the rest of the stuff was secondary. But again, that group took a leap of faith, and they have been a tremendous, tremendous class of student athletes. And everyone in that class will graduate. Which is the number one thing, and so couldn't be prouder. Hasn't been the type of year that we thought in that regards. We had some ups and some downs, but again, I don't think there are going to be many people that would want to play Georgia State in a conference tournament. So, and then I think they're excited. We had 83 points. I don't know, it must be a full moon, and so for us to get 83 points. But again, I said if we can find a way to score some points, we'd be a tough out. So, questions?
You all made it look really, really easy in the first half. What was going on that hasn't been going on in the previous games?
Well, I think two things. I think emotionally we came out and we were charged up, almost too charged, because they jumped on us and got the lead, and defensively we just kind of fell down. And then the biggest thing for us this year that we're missing from the years past is that, as we talk, we don't get transition offensive points. And this is the first time all year at halftime that we actually have more points in transition than the opposing team. And when we can do that, it opens up the floor, and all of a sudden the basket gets bigger. And so we talked about that. And I didn't write many things on the board before the game, but one of the things we wrote up was, let's score in transition. Let's just see what happens. And so we made better. It still wasn't pretty. We still had some turnovers in transition. But I think our record's now 10-2 when we have more assists than we have turnovers. 17-8 tonight. Our record's 10-2 when we have more assists and turnovers. And so we talk about that. We know it's been a struggle with that. But again, I think some guys are getting better. It's funny because we talk about transfers how long it takes. But if you really start to look at the last 7 or 8 games that Jeremy Hollowell and Isaiah Williams have played, they're starting to really pick it up offensively. And so, again, it just takes some time. You don't just come in this game and think you're going to be good. And it took some time. And to the credit of the guys that are leaving, TJ and Kevin and Jalen and Marcus, those guys are great defensive players. And that's why you look at our stats this year. We hold teams of 39% shooting, 31%. We're great defensively. We just haven't been able to score. But tonight's about that number 80. I'm happy for these guys. They've done a lot, and now we move on, and we'll see what happens.
And the second half, you really weren't able to get back in the game because y'all didn't have any of those long scoring drives.
Yeah.
Really just.
Yeah, we had a couple, but not like the 8 or 9 minute droughts. We didn't have those. I thought again we were able to kind of get to the lane and do some different things. And again, I thought we just saw the ball go in. I thought our backcourt was really good when with Isaiah and Kevin. 28 points in the backcourt. And I don't know if we really had that all year with both of them. I mean, the shooting was incredible by both of them. So we'll take that and build on it and go into next week on the road and see what happens and get ready for New Orleans.
Did you work with Jalen on his three-point shot? Take credit for everybody shooting?
No, I won't take credit for Jalen's shot. I just wanted it to go in. I wanted him to be able to score. I wanted every senior to be able to score on senior night. That's an important thing, and he was able to do that. And really, really happy that he got that done.
It's been crazy. It's been my dream to always play college basketball. Ever since I was little. Had a lot of different teammates. They all been special, and I'm really going to miss this group of guys. This year has been up and down, but it's still been great because I still have my teammates right there with me. And it's been a blessing to play at Georgia State.
How good did it feel when that three-pointer went in?
I mean, that ain't my first three-pointer, I mean, it did feel good knocking one down on senior night. I told my teammates I'd get a dunk, and I should have dunked that one I drove baseline, but, I'm not the most athletic. I am a shooter, but, it did feel good to knock one down on senior night. And shout out to Kevin. He said in the huddle, let's get Jalen the bucket. So me and him talked it out. We said we're going to run to the side. We ran it. Kev threw me the ball, knocked it down.
And you'll still, there's still haven't clinched a spot in the Sun Belt tournament yet, but you are playing better heading into these final 2 games that can clinch that spot. Talk about the team's mindset a little bit.
Yesterday, Me and the guys were talking, and, you know, in the locker room, and I was just like, you know, we can still do this, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we're fighters. We're never, ever going to give up until we can't fight anymore. And that showed last year in Baylor, you know. Same, it's the program, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we think here. We fight no matter what. We play hard every game. And, you know, we're going to fight. That's all we can do.
That's a great answer. It's a terrible question. It's a great answer.